Most people think Dungeons & Dragons is just escapism. Rolling dice, fighting dragons, pretending to be someone else. But D&D doesn't just help people escape reality, it helps them build their own personal realities. And without meaning to, it taps into something very real and some very important psychological needs. So my name's David, this is the Congruent Chronicler, and let's talk about those needs right now. Have you ever noticed how at the beginning we always play the same classes over and over again, especially once we've got something we're comfortable with? It's not random. Maybe you're a paladin who has, the need for moral clarity, or a barbarian who wants the safe space to express their rage and their anger, or bards that use their humor to charm and connect with those around them, and clerics who find purpose in caring for others. Psychologist Carl Rogers talked about the organismic valuing process, our natural drive towards choices that feel authentic and meaningful. When you make decisions in D&D, who you protect, what lines you won't cross, you're testing these values in a safe environment. You're not being told who to be, you're discovering who it feels right to be. According to Abraham Maslow, one of the things as humans that we need most is to be loved and to feel like we belong somewhere. And this is where D&D really excels. It's regular meetups, shared goals, a mutual reliance, a collaborative story, and for many players the table becomes a constant social anchor. A place of acceptance. It's our community where differences are our strengths. Belonging isn't popularity, it's about being valued and included. But there's more to talk about, so let's talk about the brain, especially with roleplay, because roleplay isn't just emotional, it's cognitive and it's demanding. In D&D, you're constantly doing this. You're holding multiple rules and variables in mind, planning ahead while adapting on the fly, solving open-ended problems with no correct answer. And this kind of play strengthens executive function, flexible thinking, and perspective taking. You're not memorizing solutions, you're creating them. And because these problems are framed in stories, the brain stays engaged rather than feeling overwhelmed. And that's cognitive growth through play. Something we do as children, so if it's effective for kids, why not just do it as adults? And it's a lot more fun than reading a book, goddammit. D&D is especially powerful for people with social anxiety. Speaking as a character lowers self-judgment. The rules provide predictability, turn-taking reduces social pressure, and there's less emotional risk because it's shared. When people feel safe and included, expression increases. That's why quiet players often surprise everyone. Now, this is something I really love about D&D. Failure isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's part of a group collective. Don't get me wrong, one of my highlights ever was as a DM, one of my players rolled 3 natural 20s in a row, and it was amazing. Like, how is that possible? And it was brilliant. But sometimes it's really fun just to roll a 1 and mess things up, or make the wrong choice and mess things up. Because a bad roll can become a shared laugh, a new story beat, a moment of support. It teaches an important lesson that I can mess up and still belong. I can make mistakes and it's going to be okay. That's really important. So in closing, D&D isn't therapy, but it offers a lot. Value exploration, belonging connection, cognitive challenge, and emotional safety. Sometimes sitting around a table, telling stories, meets the psychological needs we didn't even know that we were met. This game is very important to a lot of people, myself included. So, yeah. For me, it started me down the path of personal growth I never realized I needed. It may not be therapy, but it got me into therapy, and it made me open up and feel closer to the people around me. So on that note, my name's David, and this is the Concurrent Chronicler. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe, because we've got a lot more coming. Anyway, I will see you all next week, guys.